Here's an overview on how to have messages in the thread go to the case comments. First, on the Slack side, we set up a workflow step that has reply added to Salesforce record block. In here, select platform event and name the API name something unique. Then in Salesforce, you'll have two flows. First will be your post case record block. In this example, I have the case being created and the type is API. Then in my Centro element, I have it hard coded to a particular channel, and I have the start a thread turned on, and I have post record details, link to channel, and link thread all turned on. You can say something like, add your customizations here. So that means that when a case is created, it's going to link the thread as such. And then whether someone posts from the live link here, or they post from Slack here, we're going to be sending a platform event whenever that happens. When that platform event processes, you're going to have a flow that takes that platform event and turns it into a case comment. So if I go to my case comments, you can see all those case comments that I just posted. To process that platform event, you're going to do a platform event triggered flow. That looks like this. With a new flow based on triggered events. And it's a platform event trigger. This platform event trigger is the Centro platform event trigger. So if you go to triggered and you go to platform event trigger, that's what you're going to be starting as. And then on the start element, you're going to choose the Centro action. This platform event comes with lots of different variables that you can then use out of the box. Channel ID, timestamp ID, API name, value, and message text. The three that are most important in this use case are value, message text, and API name. When we do these, we generally have a decision that looks at the API name and determines how we want this to behave. So in this case, we have a case reply comments, and that's set to the same API name we set in Slack. The next two that we're going to use are in the create comments flow element. So this is a create records flow element. We're setting it to manual. The object is case comments. The body is going to be the var message text. It's going to be equal to, if you go to the Centro flow element, it's going to be equal to the message text that was sent. You could also create a formula field that has message text plus the message username or message email, so you know who creates it. Then what you're going to have, in this case I set it to a variable here. The next thing you have is the parent ID, which is going to be the value, and in this case I sent it to a variable called variable record ID, and that's going to be the case ID in which is the record block that was posted. You can also do the published, true or false, etc. But that is how you process those platform events that are coming over when anyone types in the thread. Please reach out with any questions.